So now we're moving up the body. Okay, we're now at our shoulder. Okay, so we're going to start with the shoulder mechanic for the flat snap. Okay, so we have several different motions we can make with our shoulder. We can bring our arm up and down, right, forward, backward, and then this is called supination and pronation. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw my flat snap. Okay, I'm going to work on our supination. We're going to bring the sword over the top and try and bring it down the side of the face, okay, so that it's in line. My blade is vertical, and then we're going to turn it over. So recover, bring it around, and strike. And by doing this, we're also trying to keep our elbows straight because we want to really isolate the shoulder rather than the
biceps,
the forearm, because you can also get that rotation in your forearm, which we will get to in a second. Now, it's not to say you would ever throw a shot only using your shoulder.
Yeah.
But the idea is right now,
muscles, right?
Right. We want to isolate that muscle group. We want you to feel how that muscle group works.
Yeah. Like when you're lifting weights, like you don't just pick like one. You work on the specific muscle, not everything all at once.
Okay. So in like manner, when we throw our offside, okay, here our recovery comes over the top and down and around, down and around, bringing it down. Now you will feel a little bit in your forearms too when you're doing this, but you have this. Okay. Yeah. The other place that you will see getting a lot of power from your shoulder is, for example, if you're here in a high guard, dropping your elbow and letting it whip. Boom. I don't even have to bend, straighten my elbow. I'm going to keep my elbow at a 90-degree angle. There. So you might have to slide in a little bit to do this. Keeping it here, you're here, and we're just tucking. Okay? And that's going to work your pec.
Oh, I feel it. Like right in here, right?
Yep. Good. Okay, so in like manner, if we're going to throw the offside, our arm has to come forward, has to be in tight here, okay? And then I'm going to pull the elbow back to bring it, and try to keep a bend in your elbow. Elbow in tight. Here you got you start with your tip pointed at your target. So the length of your blade is down here. You're going to give you a 90 degrees of rotation, or 180 degrees of rotation. Boom. You should feel that right in the back here, in the trapezius, in the back, the rear.
So that's kind of like the shield workout where you're weight, the chicken wing, I think you called it. Okay, yeah.
Okay. All right. The next one we've got is stir the pot. We've done stir the pot before.
Yes.
Okay. So right now I really want to isolate the shoulder. So I'm going to get a little bit of wrist rotation, but I want it to mostly be at, and I want this to make a circle. You'll see a lot of people do this back and forth, but it's staying in a straight line.
Like you're tracing the ends of, or like the round of pot, like you said, stir the pot.
Okay. And my shoulder's coming out and in, and out and in. Okay. This is going to be tiring. Okay. So now when we throw our flat snap with this, okay, we're going to stir the pot once, strike. Stir the pot, strike. Stir the pot, strike. Always make sure that they do an extra stir before they strike, because otherwise they will just start getting here, and it's like, okay, you're missing the control that you're wanting to develop here. You want to develop the control here, okay? Okay. To go to the offside, you change the direction of it. Boom. Boom.
So for the offside, then, like, are we keeping it tight like we did with the arm? Or is it more just the circle that we're working on?
We're working on the circle, but we're working on getting the circle made with our shoulder.
Okay. What I mean is it more like how with the other offside we kept it in tight and we like lifted arm here? Like, are we kind of doing that with stirring the pot and then?
Yes.
Okay.
It doesn't always have to be way down here. You can do the exact same thing here.
Oh my! I feel it more up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to practice with that, but I like that. You can feel that burn.
Okay. So the next place that your shoulder is used has to do with when you throw a wrap.
Okay.
Okay. So we were talking about how when you throw a flat snap, you start with your tip high and let it drop toward the V of your hand. You're dropping it not into the Y of your hand, to the palm of your hand, right? The only difference between me throwing a flat snap and me throwing a wrap is I get to here, I start to extend out, and instead of just pulling with my fingers to bring it here, I get to here, and I'm now rotating here with my shoulder, okay, and my pec, okay. It's not. I don't want to go here where my shoulder is coming ahead of my arm. One of the things that will help you understand this. Go ahead and lay down on the ground. Put your sword down.
Lay down on front or back?
On your back.
Okay.
Okay. Let me see your hand. Okay. Relax everything. Okay. See how I'm lifting you and only part of your body is coming up.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to engage your shoulder. Okay. I want you to flex right here. Okay. Now I lift you, and you see how your entire body's coming up.
Yeah.
This is the idea that you want to have when you throw your wrap.
Okay.
What you don't want to do is you don't want your wrap to be coming out, and it's like you're reaching out. My shoulder isn't engaged here.
Right.
Over time, this is going to give you shoulder problems. If I throw my wrap here, I'm not even over rotating. It's boom.
So you feel it pretty much only in your shoulder right here.
Right here, and your pec.